This is day 10 of my sourdough. You can see the bubbles are pretty prominent. I had already did an experiment where I took the discard from today's and made some flour dough, kneaded it, and put it in a container. It already rose half the size. This is my second knead. I'm gonna let it raise till it rises half its size. And I'm gonna knead it one more time. Add a little flour so it doesn't stick to the container. Basically, the ingredients were King Arthur, wheat flour, and King Arthur unbleached. I threw away the container, never mind. Don't mind my messy kitchen, but yeah. So basically, it's the King Arthur flour as a starter. I use the organic unbleached because half the stuff, like I told you, in the Western culture is processed. So you have to get unbleached flour. And I prefer King Arthur brand because it tends to have pretty much purified, unmolested. That's a tough word. Not unmolested, God. Untouched, not heavily processed. That's for a better word. And basically I use that, and then there's the regular flour, unbleached flour that I used in conjunction with the wheat. So basically follow the recipes that are online. It's mainly equal parts water to equal parts flour over a period of 10 days, and you discard equal parts out, and then you add the same or flour according to the schedule. And mine didn't take a while. After the 7th day, I noticed bubbles, but then I also made a mistake of leaving it near the window, and it's cold. So any temperature below a certain point, it started dying on me. So long-winded story. Long story short, I am going to make bread from sourdough starter. So rather than buy it, I'd rather make my own. Why not make your own? So this is my first attempt at making sourdough bread. This is from the discard, mind you. I still have the whole full batch that I can keep going. Inevitably, you can have an original starter for indefinitely as long as you keep feeding it. Kind of, it's like a baby. You have to keep feeding it and cleaning the waste, feeding it and cleaning the discard. So basically, that's what I'm doing. And we'll see. And I think this is pretty much going to be my staple. I was told not to eat much bread, but I still love bread. But sourdough is a better option for me. And if I can make it, why not make my own? Next to attack is I'm going to try to make my own cheese. I'm going to try to make my own butter. And we'll go from there. But first things first.